What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Takara Tomy Transformers Premium Finish PFSS02 Optimus Prime. God darn it, just call him by PF. We do not need this separation from Studio Series, Kingdom, whatever, War for Cybertron. It does not matter because this is a separate line altogether. They can all mix and mingle for all I care. Premium Finish Optimus Prime. Really nice box. I like these boxes. This is the third one I've picked up from this series. And there's a Starscream too. I haven't picked that up. I think there's a Starscream. Is there a Starscream? In this line? Possibly. Yeah, so I got the Studio Series SS01 Bumblebee. And then which I don't know where he is. And I also got the War for Cybertron Siege Optimus, which I've reviewed them both here. But this is pretty much, I think, the one I wanted most of them. I do want to get Megatron, the Studio Series Megatron that's available as well. I haven't picked it up yet, you know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to pick up, guys, and so far, I haven't. I like this box. It's very somewhere between G1 and Masterpiece. Good stuff. So without any further ado, let's get to this review. Let's start things off with Optimus's only accessory, and that is his ion cannon, his blaster. And it's pretty good. It's done in this kind of like gunmetal-ish gray. Got black here and here. This part is darker as well. I guess that's blackish. Looks pretty good. I'd say it's a pretty, you know, decent update on the G1-esque. You know, it's there. It's along the lines. That wasn't obviously exactly G1, but, you know, you get it. I like it. I like the sculpt a lot. Fits in his hand good. You know, and then you could do all your, you know, Optimus jumping, posing type deals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's good. So if you didn't have the original, let's do the articulation on this guy. I have reviewed this guy here on the channel as well before. The head turns, goes up and down a little bit. Shoulders go up. These kind of move out of your way a little bit. And go back and forth. So, yeah, some decent shoulder movement. You get bicep swivel. You get a single jointed elbow. You get some wrist swivel. The body moves like so. Pretty much a full split. Yeah, I'd say so. You just gotta finagle it. No, almost. Kicks forward. This whole assembly moves. Goes back a little bit. Swivel right there, which is nice. Nice deep hinge at the knee. And then the foot rocks a whole lot and goes back. So, pretty good articulation. So without grabbing the first version yet, I have not looked at that first version since I've gotten this guy. I just want to look at him as is, like without, you know, any hindrance of the other one, and then we will, you know, take a look at them together. Luckily, I do have that one handy. Oh, actually, I have one more point of articulation there. Forearm turns. So, yeah. So there you go. Anywho, it's really nice. It's really, really nice. Pretty sturdy for the most part. If you've watched my first two reviews of the Premium Finish stuff that I've done, I feel like this line, maybe it's a Takara thing, it just feels, the figures feel a little more sturdy. I don't know what that is. Like the joints are a little tighter, maybe they're screwed in a little better. I don't know. But I do feel it. There's a more robustness to them. And that could just be an import bias, maybe. Or not. I don't know. It does feel that way. But we'll grab the other one and we'll see a little bit later on. The head sculpt on Optimus is very nice. I love what they did in the Bumblebee movie with this guy. Looks amazing. Really great paint here. You see like a silver down the sides here. The gunmetal on the ears, they go to the sides here as well. And then right up here looks amazing. The blue is a very, very nice shiny blue. Works out really good. The silver faceplate looks great. And the eyes done in that electric blue is really, really nice. So a nice head sculpt there. The chest looks pretty good. Clear blue plastic there. This does open up. There is no matrix there, but it does open up. And then this whole piece here for the waist looks amazing. Midsection, a lot of gunmetal, a lot of silver, really beautiful sculpt. Love that. The arms look pretty good. His pipes look good. These parts here look good. There's some nice paint there. Some nice dirt. Got some silver paint here, which looks good over the yellow. More gunmetal here. Fists are done well. Sculpt is real nice. I do like it. Autobot symbol is looking good wherever it is. This side looks good too. Beautiful stuff. Over here, you got some nice gold, black, and silver. Good silver here, man. Really, really nice on the legs. You get more dirt in there, which looks cool. Some more metallic paint scuffed up here, which looks really great. These are done in gunmetal. More paint in here. The sculpt is really nice on these legs. Straight down. Looks really good. Feet have some gray down here, which looks good. On the sides, nice gunmetal. The wheels are done well. The back, it's good sculpt. Love this. This is great. So very, very nicely done, for sure. Now, I do remember that these things kept opening up on the first one. That kind of prevented my enjoyment a little bit. I still got that problem here, but is it as much? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Coming out a little bit now, but I don't feel like it's as much of a problem as I had in my first one. But all in all, this guy looks amazing. Oop, I went the wrong way. This guy looks amazing the first time and now this second time here as a premium finish. I really like it. I think it's really, really good. Love that. More silver there, more silver here. So yeah, let's compare this guy now with the original version. Alrighty, and here are the two versions together. Now, a lot of it is different paint. In some places, there's almost more paint on the first version. But the new version, I feel like, just does it better. I'm just gonna show you, but I think the most important thing is this. That is, look at this leg assembly here. Just an absolute mess. This side as well. Loose. I mean, seriously. And it just ain't a lot. It just feels like this is heavier in some ways. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's just a looseness, but yeah. When they say premium finish, guys, and I said this before, like, I don't think they really just mean the finish, because it just feels more premium altogether. Anywho, let's look over what's different. First off, you just get a plain black gun here. This one looks way better. The head sculpts, you get the silver faceplate on the new one, and this one is just that gunmetal throughout, so you don't get any paint variance here. The blues on the heads are different. This one is more vibrant. You get this extra layer of paint here on the sides, which is cool. See that on the side of the head? Now, you do have black here and no paint. Well, you get a little bit of paint inside here, but it's not black. And then no Autobot symbols on the original version. Autobot symbols here. Isn't that weird? And then you got, you know, the scuff marks here. You don't get any of that here. The chests are a little bit different. You got red here, which is cool on the new one. No red there. You know, a little bit more paint here. So the red is painted. I didn't even notice that before, but the red is painted here, which is really nice. And then the legs here, you get black on the hip skirts. You get silver here. You get this nice silver paint. That's where the most paint is different. So you know what? There is a lot more paint here. You know, in the other Optimus review I did, when I showed like you a bunch of them, I felt like they were all had pretty much the same level of paint. They were just different. Here, you really are getting a lot more paint. The hands are blue, black here. The legs, you do get this red paint here, which you don't get here. And this is silver, and this is just gunmetal. So that's one section where, you know, this one is better. But otherwise, this guy is way, way better. So there you go. And for some size comparisons, here's Optimus Prime with some other Optimus Prime figures and some Megatron figures. Apropos, right? Here are two. These guys are both from the premium finish line, and both of them are pretty awesome. Alrighty, with all that done, the only thing left to do is transform this guy and check him out in alt mode. Now, the interesting thing about that is the previous version of this, the original version, I never transformed it. I reviewed it, but I only reviewed it for robot mode because I was so adamant about just reviewing these guys as action figures because that's all I cared about. But I'm not of the mind to do that anymore, if you've noticed. It's just, it doesn't make sense for me as a toy reviewer not to review a toy fully. So definitely changed stance in recent years about that. So without any further ado, let's transform and roll out. Alrighty, and here it is all transformed up. I hope you never use my transformation sequences, although they go really fast. For your transformation, it's just meant as fun way to get from point A to point B, because I'm not good at transforming things, and this one in particular gave me some trouble, but I gotta say, I do like the transformation. There's something interesting here that's different from other Optimus Prime figures, and I like that. So that's pretty neat. I thought it was a pretty neat transformation all told, but there is a lot of little tabs that you gotta, you know, remember where they are, or else, you know, you're not gonna get your wheels all flat on the ground. And even still, I'm pressing down a little bit. Oh, actually, I think I got it. So it rolls well. See all the wheels turning. And what about this side? Yeah. This wheel, I think, not as down as it should be, but if I press it down, it is. So, good enough. But it looks really nice in this mode. The white is nice and stark. The silver is nice. The windows look good. Everything looks good. It's nice and compact. Nice colors. There's not like a ton of like paint to look at here, but the sculpt work is good. It's a good truck mode. You got a little bit on the sides, a little silver paint on the sides. But you know what? That's fine because they didn't spend their money here for the paint. They spent it for, you know, the robot mode. And I appreciate that because that's the mode I'm going to keep it in. But this looks good. This looks good, and, you know, it's an interesting transformation. So, you know, do give it a check if you never got that first one, you know, and you get this second premium finish version. Do make sure you transform it because it is pretty interesting. Don't be like me a few years back, a couple of years back. Transform your Transformers for fun. At the very least, do it once, like I'm gonna do, because I'm never gonna transform it again. But this isn't bad. And for a quick size comparison in alt mode, here's Optimus with the Studio Series Grimlock, both from, you know, Transformers movies, but different kinds of Transformers movies. But there you go. And my final thoughts, this is a great figure. I really like it. I like it so much better than the original version. The paint is fantastic. Like I've been saying, this is you know, with this line, this is a much sturdier figure. Car is tightening the joints, making it feel more premium overall and not just in the paint, and that is fantastic. This is the first time I've transformed this figure, and I enjoyed that. You know, it wasn't a perfect go-through for me, but it's good, it's fun, it's interesting, and, you know, what more can you want from a Transformer, right? So this premium finish, it's excellent. I really, really, really like it a lot. So there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.